What are you, Archer? Do you appreciate the advantages of the tactical turtleneck?
Maybe. Clearly, we've worn the same clothes. Like, I was one of the first to realize the tactical advantages of the turtleneck. Actually, the funny thing, I got this while I was a little heavier, so it's hanging off me a bit. But
that's okay. You look ridiculous in it no matter what.
Awesome. Anyone looks ridiculous in the tactical turtleneck, even though that would be going against the definition of it. But why was Danger Zone? Yeah, so clearly Archer has a lot to do with Good Burger. I wish it did. I think it's so much easier to get
Oh, sweet. It would be like the Bob's Burger crossover with Archer. Archer plus Good Burger.
Oh my god. That'd be amazing if Bob's Burger did like...
And what is your deal? Are you like stoned 24/7?
Bob's Burger
Welcome
did
to Good
something
Burger,
with Good Burger. That'd be amazing. Oh my god. Welcome to Good Burger. I'm with a Good Burger. Can I take your order? Why do I have to say that? It's ridiculous. We're not even fast food.
Oh my god.
Alright, so let's...
This one's going to be mostly on you. I'm not sure I have much to say about Good Burger.
I remember, because again, this was...
What do you say except it sucked?
I can talk about how this was kind of like just one of many, like, we moved from, like, probably our favorite place we ever lived. We used to live in Seattle, and it was just, like, the place of childhood dreams for us is the perfect spot. Then we moved to Rhode Island.
I'll tell you, it is middle fucking earth. It's like
so beautiful.
It's like mountains, and there's, like, trolls that... No, there's actually a troll under a bridge in the city there. They built a statue to a troll.
But then we moved to Rhode Island, which, if you're an adult, I can see enjoying it. For a kid, it's a fucking nightmare because there's nothing to do and everybody's miserable. And on top of that, this is when movies began to suck. This was the beginning of, like, that dark age of movies. And Good Burger was one of the first movies I saw an ad for when we moved there. And I just always associated...
that old?
Yeah.
I for some reason thought it was more like 2002 or something.
Oh, no. This came off of All That, you know. I mean, it was...
Oh, man,
Oh, yeah. Okay, you badmouth All That, I'll badmouth Good Burger, because I didn't mind All That much. It's just... I didn't mind All That all.
You know what? It was meant for kids. I guess it was in living color for kids.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was.
I removed everything that made in living color funny. But it was for kids.
And
so kids
yeah. No, I didn't mind All That then. Again, for a kid's sketch show, it's along the lines of, like, you can't do that on television or something. It's like, you know, it's fine. And even for that sketch, that kid's voice is funny. You know, welcome to Good Burger.
How much you can't do that on television way more.
It was also more surreal.
It was also more messed up.
What, kids in torture chambers and getting shot by firing squads and stuff and dysfunctional families? That's
Barf running the diner with the burgers with the green sludge on
it and everything. But again, we're getting really psyched.
The 80s were gritty as fuck.
But yeah, this was a spin-off of that show, and I didn't mind the show, but clearly it's like, you can't make a movie out of it.
It is ironic, because what was essentially Nickelodeon's children's version of SNL basically did the same mistake SNL did, which is, we have a sketch that lasted 10 minutes and some people laughed. Let's make a movie.
But, like, let's take those unfunny jokes and make them so that, like, really little kids can give me a good shake. Okay. And I just, I remember I was reading, this was one where I liked reading the reviews for the movie, because people were just trying so...
That's why God gave us Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, no, this is one where just all the critics were trying to be so humble with the fact that this is a kid's film. I remember being a kid and liking stupid stuff, and this is naive and innocent, but it is stupid. It is so stupid. One was just like this guy he just starts off with, he lists one of the jokes. He's like, guy walks into a restaurant and tells the owner to watch his butt. He curiously turns around, looking at his butt, spinning. He does this for about a minute. That's as funny as it gets, folks. It's like, that is the crowning achievement joke of this movie.
I think I blacked out most of this movie.
All I remember is the incredible Shaquille O'Neal cameo.
I don't even remember that. All I remember is a sad Abe Vigoda. That's all I remember. Just him sitting there, just... Nobody. I just
just remember looking, I'm like,
you sad old man. That's all I remember from Good Burger.
I think we reviewed it just at the point where making fun of Abe Vigoda was like a big thing for Conan, and it's like, oh, and he's in this movie. Let's ride that train. So we just made fun of Abe Vigoda because what's Abe Vigoda gonna do? Obviously, has a good sense of humor. The only thing I think that made me laugh. No, there's two things that made me laugh, and they're strangely enough at the very end of the movie. One is actually one of them was from Sinbad when the burger falls in the car.
We can laugh at Sinbad.
Nothing wrong with Sinbad.
Every 400 jokes, there's a good Sinbad.
It's sort of like a plant that blooms every 40 years. It's like Sinbad will get his funny joke.
They got this flower at the Chicago Botanical Gardens. Yeah, it blooms like once every 80 years and smells like shit. That's Sinbad. Well, I'm not going to say the smells like shit part. I'm sure he has great hygiene. But the once in every 80 years.
But, yeah, no, I got nothing.
What did this man ever do to us?
Yeah, so mean to him.
Jingle All the Way. Okay, you know, we probably got a couple years left still for Jingle All the Way. But after a couple years, we should lay off.
No, I've seen his stand-up. His stand-up's funny and everything. I got nothing against him, man. But, and again, he had one funny yell when the burger falls on his car. He does the tradition of why, but they just, oh, God, why? and it cuts away. It was like a perfect edit from a perfectly delivered line. And then I love it when he wants to go in business with him or something like that. The two kids, and then he's like, I don't know if I can. I just goes, it's because I'm black. It's like, that's really funny, especially for a kid's film. That's very, very funny.
So we've counted now 3 laughs for an hour and a half.
I counted 2 actually. Well, I don't even remember the third one. Sinbad.
That's only 2 steps removed from Pixels. Maybe Pixels was worse than I remember because I'm calculating it in my head. I'm like, that's about how many times I laugh.
But no, it's one of those films where it's like I kind of think like I remember they did like I think to us it's like when Saved by the Bell did like their big finishing TV movie where they go to Vegas and like the people you think would get married and stuff like that.
Saved
it's
by
like
the Bell, the new badge.
Yeah. Actually, class, thank you. But no, they did like this little movie.
I would have killed though. They'd gone all out with that. And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And then it's like one of Screech's actual porno videos.
I was gonna say, I wish Dustin Diamond stayed in Vegas. Actually, maybe he's still in Vegas. Who knows?
I think he is.
Could be. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it was kind of like they had this TV movie, and then it's like, okay, here's our big, whatever, goodbye, finale, whatever. It's still gonna suck, but here it is for you, and that's kind of what I feel with Good Burger. It's like, it still sucks, but if you like it, if you have the nostalgia value, it's like, fair enough. It's just one of those stupid things, but it's like, you have to know it's stupid. You have to know.
I'm more of an 80s kid. So a good chunk of the 90s, I was already either in junior high or high school. So this is well past my age range. So if you were a 90s kid, if you topped out about maybe 12 years old by the time the 90s ended, were you demanding this? Was this something that you were like, I need this Good Burger? My life will not be complete without this Good Burger movie. Give me my Good Burger. I'm just curious.
I think, well, no, here's the thing.
I don't know.
I'm thinking if I was a little kid, and I grew up with all that, and I saw there was a movie on that character with the funny voice who has a lot of energy, the big smile, and it's like, if I was a dumb little kid, I'd be like, yeah, that might be fun. I see it and be like, oh, just watch nothing,
And our parents would have driven us past a place that had caught on fire and said, oh, look, the cinema burned down. And then we would have turned around.
Yep. I can't wait till it comes on
like
VHS.
Good parents should do.
Can't wait till it comes on VHS. Oh, our VCR just exploded.
Oh, sorry. Oh, we went to every video store. It's not there. Well, we can rent it. Oh, sorry. Digital download. Oh, the internet's broke. The internet just blew up. You can never go on the internet.
I don't even know if we have the internet yet. I think we're in the early stages. So it's we have AOL, and nothing works on that. So there you go.
Midnight. Yeah, there would have been AOL.
But yeah, it's I don't know. It's hard for me to be like angry at it because it so was not my thing, and it's so obviously for a younger audience.
This is bad.
And it is phenomenally lazy writing, but it's for. I will say this: watching the kids in this movie, maybe this is kind of what pulled through like all that and stuff. Is that despite the bad writing, just the downright lazy writing. The kids are really trying. I never felt like the kids were half-assing it. Like, you get to Home Alone 2 and you watch Macaulay Culkin, it's like, he's clearly coasting. You know, he's just like, no, I'm a star now. I don't have to try and stuff. But it's like...
One of these days, the doorbell's going to ring and you're going to open it. It's going to be Macaulay.
I loved him before Home Alone 2.
He's just going to,
he was amazing before Home Alone 2.
He's not even going to say anything. He's just going to punch you in the face and then walk away.
I probably have it coming. No, and he could be a good actor now. I don't know. Just, but you're a little kid. That happened to me as a little kid. Happened to like anyone as a little kid. You just be like, I don't have to try anymore. But that's why that's why the attraction of this movie and the show, I think the kids did try.
The kids were trying. But it's the way kids try in a school play written by an adult who has no idea how really terrible of a writer they are. Like trying to write, like, you ever sat in one of those